Hey, math magicians, before we start our new topic in math, I thought we could do something fun today. Now, I know Valentine's Day is over, but we didn't get to do our math mystery like we do for all of the holidays. So I thought today, even though it's Valentine's is over, still February, math mystery, the case of the heartbreak hit me. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to go through the directions and read you the story, and then you will be able to figure out who is the heartbreak hitman. Okay, so you can follow along with me, or if you don't even want to watch this part, you don't have to if you want to read it on your own, but it's fun to watch. And then we'll go through the directions. February 14th. On Valentine's Day, Manhattan is usually filled with love, kindness, and romance. Yet, unfortunately, this year, the whole town is experiencing a very gloomy and sad Valentine's Day. A Valentine villain is on the loose, known as the Heartbreak Hitman, shooting shooting people all over town with a magic arrow that makes hearts turn dark. This is causing friendships to fall apart and couples to break up when they really don't want to. Now, so many people are sitting alone on this day feeling depressed and brokenhearted. Cupid has been trying to spread his arrows of love to fix the heartbreak, but unfortunately, the heartbreak hitman works much faster, continuously undoing all of Cupid's hard work. If this hitman is not stopped soon, all of the love in Manhattan will be completely lost. Hear what some of the victims had to say earlier today. I can't feel any love. My heart just feels like it's filled with sadness, and no matter what I do, I can't make it go away, cried Linda. Carl sadly retold his experience. Out of nowhere, my girlfriend just broke up with me. It's like she's changed in a flash. Once I heard about the heartbreak hitman running around town, I knew instantly that she had been struck by one of those loveless magic arrows. Lola explained, I returned all of my friendships. It's like all of a sudden I've become this mean person and now I'm all alone. Ronald exclaimed, well, everyone is arguing and bickering all over town. People that were once happy together seem to no longer even like each other. Someone needs to be put a stop to this. Manhattan is in desperate need for help this Valentine's Day. The police are trying to find the heartbreak hitman. However, they are having a difficult time figuring out the identity of the villain. A great math detective is needed to help them solve this case. Math detective needed to solve who the heartbreak hitman is. The police have made a list of the possible suspects who could be the heartbreak hitman. However, they urgently need a super math detective to help them solve this case. You. Okay. Here's our suspects list. Name, gender, so if it's a boy or a girl, short or tall, what their hair color is, their eye color, and if they wear a hat or a watch. So remember, when you get your clues, then you mark through some of the suspects. All right, clue number 1 is divide by 5. That should be pretty easy. And then whatever the answer is for that letter, for that answer, that's where you put the letter. So 25 divided by 5 is 4, because 4 times 5 is 20. And so anything with 4 gets an R. Okay, and you continue on. Again, usually what I like to do is I like to solve the problems first and then put in all the letters, but it's up to you. And then you would come up with a clue and you would mark off some of the suspects. Area is clue number 2. That is easy. All you have to do is count the boxes. 1, 2, 3. So anything with 3 gets an F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything with 5 gets an S. So again, I'm just going through the directions just to make sure you know what to do. Then you'll finish them up. Again, solve them first, write in the letters. It's up to you. You'll get your clue, and you'll mark off some more suspects. Clue number 3, ordering numbers. Oh no, broken heart. All right, this one, You are going to put the numbers in ascending order to figure out what the clue is. You don't have to cut them out and glue them in the box if you don't want to. If you just want to write them in, that's fine. Okay. Ascending order. So that means the numbers are going to go up. So you're going to start small and go up. So the smallest number would go first, then the next number. So you would start with a 3 because that's the smallest. Then 5. I bet the next one is the letter E. What do you think? Yep, 11. There's nothing smaller than 11. Okay. Then you'll keep going up. So it might be easier to cut them out to put them in order. Might not. It's up to you. Then again, you'll get your clue, mark out some more suspects. Clue number 4 is coordinates. Now, that's not something we've talked about, but I'm sure most of you have probably played the game Battleship and you know what to do. So it says color the following boxes on the grid map. So you can just shade them with your pencil unless you want to get a crayon or it's up to you. So F6, I would go F and meet up at 6, and I would color in that box. Okay. I7, and I go across. It's just like using a multiplication chart, right? You're just meeting your two fingers together. M4, M4. Okay. All right. So I think you know what to do there. And then you'll color out, or you're going to come up with one word that's going to give you another clue to cross off. Time. This one is good. You got to be careful with this one. So it says there's a start time at the top of each box, and then it tells you how much further to go. So if our start time is at 12 o'clock and it's telling you to go to 1 hour, then you would be at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock p.m. gets the letter I. We're starting at 2 o'clock, telling us to go up 30 minutes. So what time would it be? 2:30. So anything with 2:30 gets the letter T. Now, if you make some words that aren't real words, then you've made a mistake somewhere, okay? And I don't expect you to keep up with me right now. I'm just going through each page directions, so it's clear. 10 a.m., you go up 2 hours. What time? 10 to 11, 11 to 12. And once you go there, then it's 12 o'clock p.m. So you have to be careful of a.m. and p.m. Definitely might want to get this one checked by mom or dad. Okay, 12 o'clock p.m. would get the letter Y. Because there's also a 12 o'clock a.m. So you have to make sure you get the right times. 12 o'clock a.m. is also the same thing as midnight, and 12 o'clock p.m. is also the same thing as noon. You may have heard your parents say that. Oh, that's 2 o'clock. Okay? That's all your clues. Once you get your clues, then you would finish crossing off, and then you should have one name left of who the suspect is. Then you can put that in the discussion box. Okay? So if a clue says tall, are you going to mark off the tall people? You would mark off the short people, right? All righty. Good luck. My mathematicians are solving the case of the heartbreak hitman. Da da da. Happy hunting.